like when you first go into the room, like the first day of the Bachelorette and every guy is there before they eliminate anybody? That had to be like a locker room in a sense. Like first day, you're on college, you're on campus, everybody's getting their helmets, they're sizing each other up. Yep. Positions are looking at each other. Guys are looking like, oh, he ain't got no chance. Oh, I'm finna burn him. Oh, I'm finna lay him out. Are you looking at guys like, no. Well, he might be some competition. Like what was that like?
So the very first night you line up to get into a limo with like 5 or 6 other guys, and that's when you pull up. And so that's your first introduction to like sizing people up, and you're like, oh yeah, like he's a scrub, like I'll be fine, like that kind of thing. 'Cause it's like that. Like your first night is your mentality. It's like I need to just like make an impression, and then I got to beat all these guys out. It's instant competition. But I was the first one in the house, so I just sat there alone and had to like watch each dude walk in one by one. So I was like, damn. Like after a few came in, I was like, oh, I'm good. And then a few more came in, I was like, oh, I was like, oh shoot, like it might be bad for me. Yeah, I was like, it might be bad.
Well, let me ask you though, because when you're a competitor, and we've just learned from you now, you know, you could have given up football after high school. You went and played small college football. You played 4 years, man. That's a big commitment. And most guys don't really make it. You know, for some reason or another, they don't make it through all 4 years. You're a competitive guy. So even if you didn't like the Bachelorette, would you have still competed to win?
So people definitely do that. No, like my short answer is no. And I know the first one I went on, I like, it just wasn't really vibing. And I was sent home and I was like, you know, it was a great experience, but like, that's probably how it should have been. But the second one was definitely very, like, it was very stressful. I don't know if you guys watched that one. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like people want to compete, they want to win, and they'll do like anything it takes. And that ends up 100% of the time never working out in the long run. But
what's the strategy? Like when you're in a room like that, like how do you go about, okay, I need to get her attention. I need to get to know her. So what was your strategy when it was about getting close or just getting to know this person?
Yeah, you got to get shots up, man. You know what I mean? You got to get
miss all the shots you don't take, man.
Yeah, you got to get shots up. So you got to like pull them aside, talk to them one-on-one, maybe play a little and get some steals. If she's talking to somebody else, you got to come out there and like go away and talk to her that way. So it's like,
well, did you take that athlete mentality, dude? Like, did you use it more as, okay, I like this girl, I'm going to really try and like persuade her? Or did you take it as the athlete's mentality where like, I need to beat everybody else? Like, I just need to win.
Yeah. So you can't, if you wanted to actually work out, you can't have that mentality. Like you have to genuinely like put all that stuff aside and focus on actually getting to know the girl. And I tried to do that each time. And obviously the second time definitely worked out, which is great. But yeah, I mean, again, like people definitely take that mindset and it quite literally never works out. So there's a time and a place for sure for that. But I feel like it's not, but they have dates where you play sports. Like we played rugby on one of the dates. So that was like, you get your aggression out that way.
You also get to show off.